Hello, everyone. I am here to just do a little bit of a live stream mainly because I have nothing else to do. And so, but I've been working on my tree of life today. Actually, I just now started working on it. It's not really work. It's really not work. I call it work just so that I don't feel guilty when there's dishes to be done and meals to be cooked and all that kind of stuff. But and so I figured I was going to just make a video, but then testing out my lighting here, and but then I thought, well, what the heck? I'll just go live stream. I'll just go live stream and see if anybody shows up. If nobody shows up, then I'll just talk to myself. Lori loves Montana. There you go. I am not alone. Hi, Lori. I was just sitting here and decided all of a sudden just to turn on the live stream and see if there's anybody out there that would talk to me. And there's Lori right there. Lori, how's Montana doing? Florida is doing beautiful. I I love our Florida weather. I love our heat. I'm not sure if I'd like Montana. I think I would like the looks of Montana because everything I've ever seen for Montana is beautiful. But I don't know that I would like that cold weather. Yeah. Yep. Thanks for not letting me be alone. Look at this. Now see, I just finished putting all these well, there you go. It's Miss Carmen. Oh, you have company coming? Carmen? Carmen/Ed? Well, that's good. Company is always nice. See, I didn't have any company. That's why I decided just to go live streaming on here. But I was just finishing up putting these beads on this here. Hi, Mandy Jane. There is Mandy Jane. But I just put these beads on this. So on this tree of life, I put stones. That's right. Just so you know. Well, I hope you're going to have some very good company. And that's right. Oh, let's see. Lori in Montana says we had a spring snowstorm will start melting tomorrow. Our snow doesn't stay. Lots of warm weather. Good. That's good. Um, once I was reading about Carmen says, I'd rather see you, but don't tell. Okay, we won't tell anybody. Hi, Kay Borland. This is just a non-planned live stream again. But I've been working on a couple things or playing with a couple things, and I just thought I'd kind of invite you all to come right on into my room, and so you could check me out, see what I'm doing. So, but now, see, I have two of my trees of life finished. I think theirs are pretty. I need to put something on them that makes like a little hanger. And this one, I started putting the stones on this one. I got to get the stones. I got maybe I'll work some more of them stones because I got the stones right there laying out on my desk. But thank you, thank you. If you're saying that my trees of life are wonderful, did you see my little family? I've not named them yet, but I've got some ideas. This is the Mister. Now, what was them? Where did I write those ideas down? I've been getting ideas from the Oh, and then this is the Mrs. And this is their pet. That's their pet so far. That's all I have in the family so far. And so, oh, but I was writing on an envelope. Where did I wrote that envelope? I was putting some ideas. I don't know where I put the envelope, but I got some really good ideas from some comments about how to name this family. I mean, there's going to be more in this family, more than just this, because I love making these. These are so much fun. And this fabric is actually felt. And it's a felt that I accidentally ordered because I thought it was just in the picture on Amazon, it just looked like felt that was in different colors, but when I got it, it had this metallic sheen on it. There's about 6 colors in the package, and so I started making this. I got to fix this guy's eye. I got to put a little dot on there to make it just right. But they've all got wonky eyes and wonky, and they all got wonky ears. And this is the Mrs. The Mrs. Now she has more of a fancy. She's got more fancy here. Hi, Sharon Lewinter. Oh, you're about to make chicken soup for the holiday. Ooh, that sounds good. Chicken soup. I think I might do something with chicken today. And see, now their little eyes are different. They're got like a diamond shaped eyes, but I make their eyes wonky. I don't make them so they're exactly the same. I want them to have different eyes. And see, she's got a patch up on her ear. She's a lace patch. And of course they have something on their little bum. She's got a very fancy bum. And their pet has, oh, he's got a tail down here and then a button back here on his little bum. And so and then the mister, see, he's got more like round eyes, but they're different shapes. And there's a little fabric piece and a yo-yo and beads and a button. And then he's got a nice cute little pink bum. And so, and Hug'em dolls. Mandy Jane, you did think of a Hug'em doll at one time, didn't you? That's right. I remember that. Um, but when made these on a video, I started making them on a video the other day, and on the comments, I asked people to put some ideas of um, what I could name them. Well, I have had ideas sent to me that they look like backpacks, and so that's an idea. And then um, one of the ideas was that they look like a jukebox, sort of like a jukebox. Oh, Janet, hello. It's especially they all gotta have nice moms, don't they? My little Janet Nash over there in the UK. But I think they're just as cute as ever, and then they just stand right up. So, and then there's their little pit. But then somebody said they look like jukebox. Tracy said that, and then she wrote a whole list of names, and I wrote them down on an envelope. And I don't know where I put my envelope, but how come I never keep up with anything? I lose everything. I'm just an old loser. I'll lose everything. But the ideas that she put down were like all. I'm still looking for that envelope because I didn't. Ooh, don't spill them beads, Elizabeth. You won't want to pick them up. Um, we're all like RCA and Victor and Westinghouse and Philco and all different brand names for like televisions and stuff. Hi, Glenda. Oh, and there's Jen. Oh, dealing with the aftermath of the tornado. Oh my gosh, I've seen that on the news up there. Oh, and where are you right now? That you're Jen's Artlandia. What state are you in that you're dealing with the aftermath of the tornado? Oh, that is so sad. Oh, and Freddie sends his love all the way from the UK. That's wonderful. And there's Carol from the Magical Touch Studio. That aren't these fun though? And I think that we always need to do something fun. We have to have something that's just fun for no reason. And yeah, they just stand right up because they got, and what I do is I cut out two shapes, to the front and the back. I cut them out together so I lay the two pieces together, and cut out the front and the back, and then I just cut out a strip about 2 inches wide that goes all the way around, in different pieces of strips like this. I like it different colors, and then the ears, or whatever those are. Are they ears? I don't know. They might be not ears. They might be antennas. I don't know. Yes. In a hotel in Savannah, the tornado ripped through Elabelle, out of all places. Oh, you're in a hotel right now in Savannah? Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that the tornadoes were in Georgia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And so the purple eared one, yeah, that's their pet. That's their pet. When I get their names, I'm going to put their names on the bottoms with markers so I don't forget, with a Sharpie marker. But I think they are all going to get names of the Westinghouse and whatever. And then the town that they live in, they'll get names and things like that. Oh my goodness. I'm just sad about the tornado in Georgia. I did not know. And so, oh, and then Glenda, you're in Alabama. I'm hoping that, where all did those tornadoes touch down? Oh my gosh, that is so sad. That is just very sad. And so, but as long as nobody was hurt, everything can be fixed. Jen's is busy dealing with claims and listening to y'all. I'm sorry. I miss hello to anybody. Dealing with claims. So your home, I'm assuming your home was hurt or destroyed or something. Oh my goodness. And there's Victus. No crafting in the Easter here. I do deep cleaning. My children and grandchildren is up in the mountain for vacation. And the old mom is home alone and just cleaning. Oh my goodness. Oh. 4 touchdown. Elabelle was 30-mile-per-hour F3 and only had minutes to run. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jen, I seen that Janet said she looked at pictures so she could understand more. Do you have pictures posted somewhere? Jen, do you have a station? Do you have a radio station? Jen, do you have a channel or some where we can see? I I don't know why we all want to look at damage, but it's amazing what Mother Nature can do. And Debbie Wilton says Iowa and Nebraska was in a tornado watch, but we were lucky. Prayers to those who were in them. Yes. And Jen is still in shock. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, pics on your Facebook. Okay. I'll go have to I don't know if I have you in my Facebook as a friend. Yeah, find me in your and put me as a, oh gosh, how terrible. Well, thank God you are well enough to be on your phone or wherever you're at right now. And oh my goodness, that's just sad. Oh. Yeah, I would be in shock too. I know how worried we get when here in Florida when there's hurricane warnings and be concerned about that. But at least when we get a hurricane, we have plenty of time to take shelter. We know exactly where the storm is going. We know exactly how it's fast it's going, and that kind of thing. But when it comes to tornadoes, they are just so they don't give you much warning at all. And so, hi, Marty Seal. Yes, those are miracles. When there is many miracles around, and for everybody that made it through the storm. Are the storms still out there? I know it's been a few days already that there has been concern about. I'm just picking up these stones. I know it's been a few days that there's been concern about the um the storms. Yeah, tornadoes don't tell you they're coming. No, they don't. You don't get any warning, and so many people have been affected. Oh, we are already friends. Okay, Jen. And it's on Jen Artlandia. Is your name on your Facebook? I have to look. Oh, and this it's just so sad. It's horrible. Yes, and Janet says that yes, and Carol says yes, he has saved many lives. Um, and that's what you do is you keep the faith. It's so sad, and you've got so much to do to um, clean up after a storm of any kind, and but thank God you're there to actually do that, to do it, to be able to clean up after the storm. And so, but yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm just picking up these little stones. I have I have a plan of something else I want to do. I got to find something different for these little stones. I got them all in these little bags. So then I dump a few out and then I got to put them back in the bag. But I've got so many things that I want to do and that I've got planned to do, and I work a little bit on something, and then and then I I'll just stop, just screech my brakes and stop, and then just turn down another road and start working on something else. That's what I did with these little critters here. Just I got the idea and then I did it. And so I got 3 done so far, but I plan to make some more too. But anyway, you know what I want to do? I want to work on this doll. I got this doll. Actually, I bought her from an auction. Somebody was doing an auction and they had this doll. And so it was $3. And I said, well, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and bid on that. And I'm going to get that doll. Somebody made this in October of 1990. B. Bernhardy. I want to dress this doll, but what I want to do with her is I really want her to be an art doll. I really want her to be an art doll. So I'm going to start attaching things to her right to her to create. So it create her hair, create her clothing, her shoes. Maybe she'll have a basket hanging in her hand, something like that. And yes. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm missing some. Yes, when we first moved out in the woods here from Savannah, several people said to me, "Oh, Elabelle and surrounding areas don't get severe hurricane or tornado damage." Oops. Well, I guess they did. Now I'm going to have to look and see where Elabelle is. I'll have to look at the map so I'll know just where you are. She could be my muse doll. Yes. I I let my imagination, you really do have to have an imagination and let that imagination just run. And like I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with her yet, but I do know that I just want to fix her. I just want to fix her. And so I have so much. You know what I think? A little bit what you do with my, oh, there it is. A little bit, you didn't do anything with it, did you? It's just right here. A little bag of strips. Got this little bag here, which has got a lot of sorry strips from a rug I took apart. Oops, this yarn isn't supposed to be in there. We'll just put that right there. But let's see. I want to take a strip of sorts here. This might work. This might be a good color to start with. Let me see. This here color, because this is sort of what I want to do. Got all them stones. I'm going to shut my lids on these beads. I'll have them spilt all over creation. I don't want to pick them up. Do not like picking things up. Okay, so what I'm thinking is like for instance, if I take a piece, wait a minute, let me check and see if I've got anything of a lighter weight. This is a lighter weight. This one's kind of heavy. And I'm not even going to be concerned about color. I like this color. Darn it, that one's got a seam down the middle. Sometimes those little threads are easy to get out, and sometimes they're not easy to get out. That one's not going to be easy. Okay, let's see. So we're going to go down another rabbit trail. Let's see. What else? What else is in here? Okay, I want a color. Oh, here. What's this? Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, see, it's just fabric. So now, without any thought, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Without any thought, where did I put my needle? Oh, it's in my pin cushion. Okay, there's me a needle, and then I need thread. Here's, okay, let's just use this thread right here. Okay. So we're not going to make her into a mummy. We're going to make her, I'm going to be her mummy. And I'm going to see what I can come up with. Oh, there's Fiona. Hi, Fiona. Yes, I just like little dollies, and I like little people, and I like little critters, and I like little everythings. So I am okay. When I thread a needle lock, I'll be really quiet and concentrate. You guys, I'm gonna make a video later on. I'm gonna make just a standalone video or whatever you. Good grief, Elizabeth, put your glasses on. But I gotta cut Papa's hair. I said, you know what, Papa? I'll cut your hair later, and I'll you can hold the phone, and we're going to video your haircut. And I'm gonna so that the whole world can see Papa getting a haircut. What do you think? Is that the silliest thing you ever heard in your life? I was watching I don't know why I was even watching it, but I was watching this one video that was telling YouTubers what you could do to grow your channel and to make your channel, well, to make it grow. And it gives you all these suggestions of what you should do. Well, I'm not doing too well. I don't follow any of their rules. No, none of their rules do I follow. I just kind of don't. Yeah, he's beardless. He's already beardless. And so whenever, and he wants a fuzzle. He said, I want you to give me a fuzzle. Well, a fuzzle is when you cut all the hair off and you just, bzz, 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 getting ready for summer, And so I said, all righty, I'm going to get it on film so that the whole world knows this was your idea. Okay, so I'm just going to get this tacked. She's only going to have it tacked up there. So I just tacked that so far. And woof, 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 woof. Oh no, she's got whiskers. It can't be a dog. Okay. But anyhow, so then if I take and wrap, okay, move my needle over here so I don't throw it in the floor like I usually do. Okay, and I'm just going to wrap her. I'm just going to wrap her. Just going to wrap, 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 wrap. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Okay, now. And then we'll wrap. Let's go back up. And we're going to wrap. Just wrapping. Just a wrapping. Okay, now. And this is just going to be the base color. Okay, there. Now I ran out of fabric, so I got to tack that on. I'm going to just tack that on. Are you? Yep, I am, Marty. I'm sewing her clothing right to her. So she has to wear these clothings for the rest of her life. Yep, they are going to be right there for the rest of her life. She has to wear the same outfit. Well, actually, I don't know though, because once she's done, who knows? I might make some aprons, some fancy aprons that she can. Oh, there's Sue Hennessy. Hello to you. Hello, and thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have a sit down and be comfortable. Yep, they have a sit down and be comfortable. Yeah, okay. Here, I'm just getting a little stitch, um, and to hold that part on here. All right, so that that'll hold that part right there. Looks like I'm bandaging her. Looks like she's been in a bad car wreck or a tornado. No, she's not been in no tornado. Interchangeable pinafores. Yes. No, I'm in the same room. I just keep moving my camera around. And see, it's just a real big fat mess behind me, as you can see. And it's the same room. It's sometimes the mess is deeper. Sometimes the mess is real deep. And sometimes, like right now, it's not real deep because I did try to put a few things away. And but it changes. The looks of this room changes a lot and quickly and weirdly. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take this piece and just cut that. That is the worst scissors in the world. Why do I even have them in here? Okay, throw that back down there. Okay, now I want to get her this leg. I know what you all are thinking. Just don't write it. Naughty Mrs. Glines? Hi, Lise Bedard. And Janice Glines is there, and I can't even imagine Janice Glines being naughty. No, never, never, never. And so when you make an art doll, the thing about making an art doll is anything goes, anything goes. And so I have made a few different art dolls over the years. Got a box full of them there. They all turn out pretty silly because I make silly things. I make things that make you smile. Oh, oh, she's naughty in Rosemary's Stream. Oh my gosh, I have not been in Rosemary's Stream for a while. I don't get in many live streams. I try to, but you know, sometimes life, I blame it on my big family. I have this humongous family, and they just kind of show up at the drop of a hat, you know. Oh, you've seen her be a little bit naughty? Oh, well, then she's going to fit right in. She does fit in. We all fit in together, though, actually. Yes. Who are you burping? Yeah. The man's burping. Nobody heard it but you. No, everybody in the world. There's Janet is in the UK. They heard your burp all the way into the UK. I'll do that. Okay, sweet cheeks. I love you too, sweet cheeks. And so, let's see. And like right here now, here's a spot that's sticking up. So I'm gonna have to sew that. But you know what I'll do? Since I have to sew that on there, I'm gonna sew a button on there while I'm at it. While I'm at sewing this, fixing that spot that's sticking up, I'm gonna just sew on a button. And I just take the button. I don't have to worry about what color it is or anything. I'm just gonna stick it on there. And just sew it on there. So that already gives that little lady some character. And that's what she's looking for. We all want character in the way we look, you know. Oh, Janice says hi, Papa. Janice says she's been called different things. Oh, there's Lala Gamaloriway. Okay, y'all have to behave now because Lala Gamaloriway's here. You have to, she's the head llama. Okay, so there. Now I put that, Kathy Volante bought one of these dolls at the same time I was at that auction. She got one too. So I'm curious what she's going to do with hers. Janice says her husband is looking for a bruising. He keeps saying, I'm antique, I'm vintage. Oh, I'm vintage, not antique. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. Okay, so there, this color is so nice and bright. It's a bright color right here. I wonder if I want her to have some of this color on her. Yeah, I do. How will we put it on? I don't know. We'll just put it on. We're just going to put it on. And so we just stitch that on there. That'll hold it. That'll hold it tight right there. Now I'm going to just kind of wrap it around like this. Wrap it, wrap it, wrap it like this. That's a good start. Right there, that's a good start. Okay, and so then, oh, but I have to have it on her back too, like this. Yeah, that'll work. I'm 72 years old. I can't take too much time to think about stuff. Once you're 72 years old, you can't be taken up wasting time thinking. And so because if you waste time thinking, you're wasting time. So don't think, just do whatever. And we don't know what's going to happen to this here poor. I might put a tutu on top of this. Hi, Tammy Wolf. Tammy, did you get your die cut? I mean, your things yet? I hope so. Your doohickeys. You know, whatever we call them. I sent you the doohickeys. Uh-oh, what? Good one, Fiona. Good one, Fiona. Oh, darn it, I missed it. You know what? It's good that I can go back to the chat after y'all go home. After y'all go home, I can go back and go back to the chat when y'all go home. So that's a good thing. Okay, so now we'll just chop that extra off right there. So, Oh, you didn't get it yet? Okay, hopefully, let's see. I mailed it. Oh, it's been a couple days ago. You'll get it. Hopefully, you'll get it. So, now then, let's see. We need to have, she needs to have some color in her arms. This one here, I need to have this a little narrower. So, because this is pretty wide. You need a button on your knee? You come right on over here. You come right over here and I will sew a button on your knee. Don't worry, I got plenty of buttons. So to cut this in half, I'm going to just fold it in half and then just go like this. There. Simple as that. And so there we go. Yep, that's better now. So now I'm going to, let's see. I need to have it started somewhere. Okay, so let's okay. You guys are going to think I've absolutely lost my ever loving mind. And which I have. Well, I haven't really lost my whole mind. Only about half of it. The other half is still here. But one half of it's kind of missing in action. Okay, so now I just put a little thing there, and yeah, a thing, because I got to wrap this around her arms. It should be a little chilly. I don't want her to be chilly. Wait a minute, how can I do this? How can I do this and do it right? Is there a right and a wrong to this? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's just all, it's every bit of it is right. Okay, so now I want to go around and around and around and around. She's going to be, you know, she's going to be sort of like related to Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy, because she's going to be raggedy. She's going to be raggedy, but I'm going to love her unconditionally. Nonetheless, I'm going to love her. So I am going to love her and love her and love her. Okay, so she might turn out to be quite chubby. Oh, there's Gail. There is Gail. There is Gail. Well, I just sat down to my PC and I wouldn't have known any sooner anyway. Oh, see, I didn't put up no warning. Sometimes I put up a warning, but if I put up a warning, oh, here, I'm going to spin this for a minute. Stay right there. Stay right there now, Miss Little Sweetie Pie. Okay. She's probably going to be a dancing girl. Okay. So let us just get that needle in there so that this is going to be stitched right to her little body. But she doesn't mind. She has no nerves. Yeah, somebody got on her last nerve, and so she has no nerves, so she doesn't feel nothing. You know what I did? I partly turned this on just so I could see if yes, Fluffy. She's gonna be Fluffy. Because I've been having this issue with these shadowy lines running across my desk. And I'm thinking this whole time that it has something to do with the lighting. And so then I changed lights and I changed the lights and I had Papa change the light in my ceiling light, and I'm still having them lines. I'm thinking, what is going on? And come to find out, it is not the lighting. It's the ooh, the camera. The mail only came. I didn't get my magazine. Dang it. Mm-hmm. Ray got hers and I didn't get mine. Mm-hmm. It's the Somerset magazine. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, see. What do I have? Car Shield. What the heck? National Parks and Conservation Association. Your membership card is enclosed. That might be good junk mail right there. That might be really, really good junk mail. And so, and because I got the plan of starting another junk journal, because I've got some junk that just needs to be journaled. And so I need to get one started. Now, she's getting some color. She's getting some color there. Yep. Okay, let's see. Now. Oh, she's got another arm here that needs to be covered up. Another arm. Okay, let's see. No, that one might not be green. Do we want a green arm? Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's give her some green. How will we start this? Wait, did I run out of thread? Where put my needle? There's my pin. You see how that, this is how life goes in my neck of the woods. Oh, there's my needle. Oh. You all chat amongst yourselves real quick. I got an emergency. Dang, water pills. Chat amongst yourselves for just a minute. I'll be right back. There we go. Okay. I made it in time. Made it in time. Now, there we go. Whew. That was close. Yeah. Thanks for not running off and leaving me. Now, where was I? What was I thinking? I know I was thinking something. Okay, this is her front. All right. I want to, let's see, let me tuck this green up here. She's going to be like a bohemian style. She could be like boho. I think she's definitely going to be boho. Yeah, so she's going to need to have boho beads and oh yeah, she's going to be boho for sure. Bohemian or Rhapsody. I will reach for a pattern pool. Try to separate out the middle ones. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Thread this needle here. Thread the needle. I met another lady. She does mostly crocheting. I think she lives in Louisiana, and she calls herself. Oh no, what does she call herself? She calls herself. Okay, wait a minute. There's a llama in her name. A llama in her name, and oh gosh, I love her. I've just started watching her, and I love her. She's only got 5 fingers on both hands because she's had to have this one amputated. I think she's got 3 on this hand and 2 on this hand. She still crochets like a house fire. That's what she does mostly on her channel. It's crocheting. But when I listen to her, I think, oh my God, she's me. She used to keep her hair purple, and she's thinking about doing it again. And but it's not purple right now. And she had herself a birthday party online. I thought, oh, how cool is that? I said, I need to have me a birthday party when it comes to my birthday. So when it comes to my birthday, I'm gonna have a birthday party for myself online. Everybody has to send me cards and everything. But don't worry, that's not till October, so you got time. Then she opened up all her cards online. It was so on her own little birthday party. It was so cute. She had it decorated up for her birthday and everything. And so, what is it? Llama. Now I'll have to. No, I can't remember. My memory is just gone. Kaflooey. Because I love to listen to her because I swear she's too much. She's so much like me. And she does the same thing with directions. She starts something along with the directions and the pattern, and then she just goes on her own way with it. I said, that's beautiful. Oh, Eugenia, that's right. Eugenia's got her new job. That's right. She told us she had a new job working from home. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yep. What is that girl's name? Kayla. Kayla. Her name is Kayla. So it's Llama and a Kayla. Darn it. I can't remember now. I'll have to write it down next time so I can tell y'all. Some of you might know her. It's a temporary job, but it keeps me off the street. That is what we gotta look for. We gotta do that. We gotta do that, Gina. Is we gotta stay off the streets because you know how much trouble we can get to. You start walking down the streets, and then you hear that music in the saloon. Somebody's playing that beautiful music on the piano in the saloons, and then we just feel like we need to go right on in there with them, and then you got all that salooning going on. And so, yeah, we got to stay busy, keep us off the streets. Let's see. I need to have something. Okay. Oh, man, look at this color. Woohoo. Look at this one, Daddy. Look at this one, Big Daddy. Yeah, this girl, Kayla, she calls her husband, Big Daddy. You know what? Look at this. This piece of fabric right here can be her skirt. Get out of here. Now, let me see. I'm going to. Wait a minute. Will this work or should I get. I think I need to get some. What about this wad of. This is some embroidery floss kind of stuff that my grand dog got a hold of the other day. And so now it's like in a big fat wad. But when you get a big fat wad, you can just kind of pull some off of it and use it. There we go. There it is. And then I need a needle that this will go through. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Because I gotta make her a skirt. Um, Tracy Hunt, hello, hello. That's the one. Llama Mama Kayla. That is the one, Tracy. Yes. Oh, and there Janice. Janice just put up her link. I just love her. And there's a lot of people that love her too because, well, she's got about the same amount of subscribers as I have. But when you look at her videos, it's like she can put up a video one day and within 24 hours, she's got like 1,500 views on it. So you know people love her dearly. But she's got like health problems, but to listen to her talk, you wouldn't think she is. She's got a feeding tube. She's got half of her fingers has been whacked off. But the last one was whacked off about a year ago. And so I just started watching her. I just discovered her. And it was like love at first sight. And she does mostly crocheting, but she is also has done like a lot of homeschooling, and She did do a lot of painting. She doesn't do a lot of painting now, I'm assuming because of her lack of a few fingers, you know. But she makes jokes about she she's just funny. I just think she's just beautiful. She's beautiful. She just had her 51 birthday. She's 51. But that's the one. That is her. So, and when you all find somebody that's just fun to watch, that's just that's fun to watch. I have a lot of very favorites that I watch for just learning, that I watch. They're just excellent, excellent teachers. And I have a lot like that. But it is fun to have some that are just so much fun to watch. Just they just kind of make you smile and make you kind of laugh. They make you kind of appreciate life. And this one, Kayla, is one of those that she's just fun. She's just fun. And so she just lost her dad recently, and she's got even a video posted up where she got in a fight with somebody in the parking lot at the funeral. Somebody was being a pain in the butt at the funeral. So she's got that video up there. I think she tries to video most every day. Most every day. I think she's got pretty big family too. But I'm just going to in and out on this here, on this piece of fabric. And it started out like real skinny, and the end of this is like longer. And so but I'm just going along one edge of it, and I'm just going in and out and in and out. You are one of those people for me, Lizzie. I am always smiling when I watch you. The things you say crack me. Well, you got to understand. I am, the lights are on, but nobody's home. Hi, Elsie. Or maybe that's Elise, DA. She's the D. Oh, she's the DA. She's the DA. I think that means district attorney. Okay, y'all have to behave because Elise, the DA, is here, and she's the district attorney. And so, well, we got Gail AC, which is the air conditioning expert, and now we have Elise, DA. She's the district attorney, and so, yeah, you got to kind of behave. So, but anyway, yes. I do not claim to be of my right mind, and I'm of some kind of a mind, but not the right mind. But yeah, I like two pickles short of a full quart, or one French fry short of a Happy Meal. And but I don't mind. I get along with myself just fine. Last night I slept an hour and a half. 1 hour and one half. Oh, else is that Lala, is Elise DA, is that her channel you just put up there? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you and salutations. You are a gentleman and a scholar. And that's nice when we can go find each other's. Nothing wrong with my brain? Oh, good. And she knows now. Miss Gail knows, so there's nothing wrong with my brain. Well, me and Papa, we each have a half a brain. We decided, but between us, we got a whole one. Of course, my hotspot. Of course, my hotspot would decide to start dying today. Oh no, that's not good. Not good for your hotspot to be dying. No. Okay, let's see what we have here. Now, see, I got that all that gathered up. But let's see, I want it to kind of wrap around some, so I gotta unloosen it. I gotta unloosen it. Unloosen? That would be oxymoron. Okay. So if we put the skirt might be a little long in spots, but I can adjust that with a pair of scissors. And then this will go right, wait a minute, I have my needle and thread up here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if this goes here and then this goes just around here, and bring this around here, like this. Wait a minute, is this her front or her back? I don't know. Oh yes, that's her front. Good. So, oh, it's dinner time over for Miss Janet. Will you enjoy your dinner? Lucinda Munger. Hi, I have not seen you. I have not seen you for so long. I am glad to see you. Yes. Okay. Well, no, I'm gonna give Papa a haircut. We haven't seen you have I well, some of you have seen how he looks without no beard. But this afternoon, I think I'm gonna make it won't be a live stream, but I'm just gonna while I'm cutting his hair, I'm gonna have him just hold the phone and we're gonna record the haircut. And so then that is when you will see the real Papa, not hiding under hair. And so we're going to do that later on this afternoon. And so then there'll be and then because, see, I don't edit nothing, since I don't edit anything, you're going to see the real thing. I'll just, right after his haircut, the post will go up. But see, I'll just have him hold the camera, hold the phone, hold the phone. Like rednecks, I'll say, hold my beer and watch this. Well, I don't drink beer, so, but that's what they say. Hold my beer and watch this. And boy, that's the last thing that one says. But yeah, and so I'm gonna have him just hold the phone while it's recording, and he was going to record his own haircut. We'll see how that goes. Cause see, when he colored my hair, we recorded that. Remember that? Oh, and Fiona has to go cook dinner too. See, everybody over there in that area of the world has got to cook dinner. Okay, so now, see, it's a little bit long here, so we need to make some alterations. So I'm just going to make a little alteration here. Now, I probably won't get her finished completely today. Look how that looks. See how her skirt? Isn't that like a fancy designer designed it right there? See there? You know what she probably needs on this skirt is beads. I think she needs beads put on that skirt. Oh, this part here, I might have to shorten this a little bit too. I mean, I won't let her wear her skirts too short because that wouldn't be that would be a little bit risque. We're not going to allow her to be risque and have her skirt on too short. There we go. Now, well, that's almost too short. Well, there we go. Now, okay, that's good. See the different lengths? That is beautiful. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Lucinda is in Oregon. We got a lot of Oregon people. Oh, embroidery. Yes, some embroidery. This is a design as you go. Oh, yeah. Holy moly. Yes. Oh, I got two needles here with thread on it. Okay, well, I'll use this one. There's going to be layers and I will not finish this today because it's going to have layers and layers and layers. It's going to have layer upon layer upon layer. But see, I have I have some beads already right here. Look at them. They just so happen to be sitting there. So see, I can add beads and buttons and bows and rings on her toes. She will have music wherever she goes. There's a song that goes like that. Rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. She will have music wherever she goes. That's right. I think I'm going to call her Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. That would be a good bohemian name. Waltzing Matilda, you come a waltzing. Excuse me. Matilda with me. I gotta look up the words of that song. This is gonna be Waltzing Matilda right here. She's a dancing girl. She goes, she does, talking about staying off the streets. Now, Waltzing Matilda here, she is one who yeah, she's not a street walker as far as that goes, but she she's not a street walker, but she does, we do our crafting to keep us off the streets. Well, this girl does, well, she does do crafting too, but oops, I'm making knots here. But yeah, she's a waltzing Matilda. She don't tell anybody, but she does like to go to the saloons and yeah, you wait till you see her hair. She's going to have a hairdo, a beautiful hairdo. You know, the first dolly I ever dressed, I had a doll. Well, I had four brothers. Now I'm down to two, but I have memories because when I had well, actually, when I had this dolly for that I'm going to talk about, actually, it was my older brother. I have one older sibling, and it was a brother, and he's a pain in my posterior, in my derriere. He was a pain. And but I had this doll, and of course, it didn't have any clothes on it because my brother would take clothes off of my dolls and then draw on them with ink pens. And so, but I needed something for show and tell. Well, I had my doll, but didn't have any clothes on. And so, in my bedroom, there was a curtain, and the curtain went to the floor. And but there was a chest of drawers in front of that curtain. So you didn't see the bottom of the curtain anyway. I've told this story before, and so some of you might be hearing it again. Ouch. And so what I did was I just I borrowed me a piece of that curtain, the bottom of the curtain, and made real quickly. Because all you need is just like a rectangle piece of fabric, put two holes in it for the arms, and then wrap it around the little child, and then put a little tie of some kind on there, and there you've got a nice little kimono. Oh, dang it. Not again. I'll talk to him later. Dang, that happened again. Jeez. That's my son. He said, I'll call him back. That's my son. My oldest son. He's a pain in the derriere sometimes. I hope I got that turned off before anybody heard it. But anyway, I've got different ringtones for my children, so I know who's calling. So that was my ringtone. That was my ringtone for my son. That was for Skeeter. Skeeter was trying to call me, and that is his ringtone. So when I hear that ringtone, I know exactly who it is. But you'd have to understand my family to be able to understand. Yeah, each child has their own ringtone, and they all fit just fine. And so, yeah, that's sorry. I'm sorry if I offended anybody with that ringtone. And I think that's the worst ringtone I have on my phone. And so, what was I saying? Oh, so anyway, I made my little dolly a dress out of the bottom of that curtain. And so I had something for show and tell was my little dolly. And I was like only in like the second grade. You have to give me that. And then when I got home, well then of all my mother was like a clean freak. I don't know why. And so when she cleaned, she had to move everything. She couldn't just sweep around stuff like normal people. She had to move everything to clean. So she was cleaning. Well, and at that time she mopped and waxed floors. Oh, good grief. Mopped and waxed. And so, well, that was the day she decided to mop and wax, which she then had to move the chest of drawers. She had to move the chest of drawers to do that. And she noticed there was a chunk out of the curtain. So she had to question me about that. And well, I had to fess it up. I had the doll right there in my little book bag with the curtain poncho or thingy I made for her. I was in trouble for not only messing up the curtain, but also forgetting her scissors. So I was in multiple trouble there. You could never pull anything over on my mother. My mother was an interesting sort of mother. She you know what she would do too sometimes? Then after we got older, that was we was very young. And then but after we got older, she had this thing about she'd give us a time limit. She'd say, okay, y'all need to get in there and clean your rooms and everything better be clean by 3 o'clock. Okay. She'd give us a time deadline. And then at 3 o'clock, there she'd go with the broom. Now we would do the best we could, being little children. Well, sort of little children. We would do the best we can, and she'd go in there with the broom. She would sweep the floor for us, just to double check, make sure we got all the dust. And she'd sweep under the bed. She'd sweep the closet floor. She'd sweep everything in every room. And she'd sweep it all. And she'd sweep it in one pile, well, one big pile in the dining room. Everything ended up in the dining room in one big pile. So if there was anything under your bed, anything in your closet floor, anything anywhere that you didn't pick up off the floor that wasn't supposed to be on the floor, it ended up in that pile that she just swept all into a pile on the dining room floor. And then she'd say, all right, at 4 o'clock, every bit, or whatever time she picked, every bit of this is going in the trash. Every bit is going in the trash. So if you had clothes, toys, books, whatever, you got to go to that pile and get it and put it where it belongs real quick, because she would take that whole thing, ouch, and throw it. All of it would go in the garbage. And so that really got us a cleaning then. And so that was my mama. She's a good mama. She was a good mama. Yeah, she was a genius. Could be embarrassing. Well, I don't know. I don't think we ever got embarrassed back then because we didn't have anything to embarrass. But there wasn't anything to embarrass us. We were kids. We were like maybe preteen age or something when she was doing all of that. And so, bless her heart. I miss her. I miss her. She kind of decided to be an angel when she was 61 years old, 62 years old. And she was in perfect health, we thought. And then she passed, though. She was at work and passed away at work. And because she had a bilateral pulmonary embolisms. Here, see, now I have some beads on this top part here. I think that's real. I think I want a skirt like that. I'll be putting more buttons and beads on here too. And what time is it? How long have I been on here? An hour and 16 minutes. I can't be on long because I'm old. Because I'm old. It is snowing here yesterday, but today has been sun and good temperature all day. I think the spring is here now. That's Vigdis, yes. Oh, Glenda must be going. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming, Glenda. And oh my goodness. You know, she's going to be coming along. I do think I want tulle to be putting over this part of the skirt. I want her to have some like tulle. And I think, well, I know I have some. I know I have a lot of that colored tulle. And I think I even have like lavender, if that could go over. This is going to be beautiful. I'm going to be playing with her, I think, all day long. And but then I'll catch you up with her later. So I'm not going to stay on much longer, but I just wanted to say hello to everybody. And I need to get focused here myself. I'll catch the rest of the replay. Clear, dear hearts, be well and be safe. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Lizzie. What? What'd she say? I'm sorry, Lizzie. No matter how old we are, we will always miss our mom. That's right. I know. You know, and because my mama passed away so young, I was still like really young. And when I think about it now, I think, oh my gosh, I could have all the things. I could have done this. I could have done that. I should have done this and I should have done that to make our bond better. But she was 22 years older than me, so she was 62. So I was 40, 50, 62. Yeah, so I was 40 when she passed away. And busy with my own family and not spending enough time with my mother. I felt, I could have been spending more time with her but I didn't. I mean, I did. I mean, I spent plenty of time with her, but I think like now, if I still had my mother, it would be like I would be with her all the time. So I guess it's just one of those things. But anyway, anyhow, that's these are my critters. Look at this. We just keep making things. They're beautiful. Things are beautiful. They need to be made. Because if I did not make these, all they would be is a bunch of layers of felt in an envelope. That's all they would be if I didn't make them. But these people, these critters, lived in that pile. But we didn't know they were there, but we know now. They might need buttons on their ears. I'll keep adding to these two, and this is their pet. We haven't decided what he is yet, or he or she is, but it's their pet. It's their pet, and look at they stand up, so cute. Yeah, I don't know where the idea come from. And these aren't something I saw anywhere. I just, I just, I just kind of just decided to make them. I think they're beautiful. All right, now the last thing of the on the agenda. Oh, wait, I gotta reach over here. Oops. I moved my chair over, so now I can't reach over on this side. But then when my chair was over there, I couldn't reach on this side. Now the chair's there, I can't reach. Okay, sometimes it's a little rough, just getting up and down and stuff. Oh, I had to get this here book. There, I had to get this here book. Oh, I gotta put my hair glasses on. Did you see this pin? I just noticed that I seen my reflection in it. This is my Easter pin. Tracy Turner made this and sent it to me. It's an Easter egg. So I've been wearing it ever since. Okay, now I'm going to here we go. This one's called Eternal. Did I read that one yesterday? No, I don't think I read this one yesterday. This is called Eternal Spring. Easter comes with cheeks a-glowing, flowers bloom and streams are flowing, and the earth in glad surprise opens wide its springtime eyes. All nature heeds the call of spring as God awakens everything, and all that seemed so dead and still experiences a sudden thrill. As springtime lays a magic hand across God's vast and fertile land, oh, how can anyone stand by and watch a sapphire springtime sky or see a fragile flower break through just a day ago or two seemed barren ground, still hard with frost, but in God's world no life is lost, and flowers sleep beneath the ground. But when they hear spring's waking sound, they push themselves through layers of clay to reach the sunlight of God's day. And man, like flowers too, must sleep until he is called from the darkened deep to live in that place where angels sing and where there is eternal spring. That's very nice. And that is written by Helen Steiner Rice in this book called Lovingly Poems for All Seasons. And I've been reading these ones, the ones that are for spring right now. That's the ones I've been reading. So, Matilda is going to be growing in her beauty. She's not got too much yet, but she will. She is just going to evolve into a thing of beauty. Not a thing, a lady of beauty. A lady of beauty. We won't call her a thing. She's a lady. Okay, I ask God to watch over every one of you, each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make, and bring us all back together again, all of us back together again, safe and sound, happy, healthy, humble. Always stay humble. And we'll just carry on the chat where we ended off today. I think I gotta cut my bangs, but later on I gotta give Papa a haircut. You'll see the haircut. Okay, God bless you all, and thank you so much for coming.